Are your adult children facing financial challenges? Are you helping them? Are you enabling them? There's a difference. Hi, I'm Pauline Field, and this is today's episode of Wit, Wisdom, and Wrinkles. So today, more and more adult children are being financially challenged, so much so that parents, when they can, are stepping in to help them. And how wonderful if you can. But we need to help them in any way we can, in every way. So sometimes the financial help can become a burden for us and become a crutch for them. So, and it does shift the dynamic, because then they are relying on you again. And what they really want, is to be independent. So they become resentful of the fact that they have to. And who knows how they might act out. But even if they're not acting out, you want to remember that they're having a hard time. And what's really needed is to set boundaries for your benefit and for theirs. How much are you going to give them? Does it need to be paid back? For how long? Do they have a job? Are they having trouble getting a job? Do they need a second job? Do they live with you or on their own? Whatever the situation, sit down with them and create a plan of what they need to do and what you will do to help them. Set some goals with them. Don't impose goals. Set them with them. Goals that empower them and that get them into action. Offer them some guidance as well as the money. How can you help them? Guide them. Maybe introductions to people that you know that might be able to give them a job if they need a job. Or help them with budgeting if they just spend too much. You want to encourage responsibility and really look at, you want to help them and be financially responsible and stable. So you can remain empathetic, that you want to reduce the guilt and resentment that may occur. So, not an easy thing, but I'll give you a couple of examples. And they have been from a while ago, so different times, but I think the concepts still apply. A friend of mine, who at the time was in her 40s, her parents were quite comfortable financially. So whenever she got into a bind, they bailed her out. And she started one business after another. And instead of learning how to deal with ups and downs of business, Daddy bailed her out and she gave up and moved on to the next thing. So it wasn't until, unfortunately, after he passed away, that she said, I guess I'm on my own. So she was stilted. Another example is closer to home. My own son. He didn't know how to be responsible with money. Whatever I taught him wasn't enough. He was living with my ex, and I sent him some money for a gift. And he was out of school, wasn't in college, and wasn't working. And my ex said, if you use that money for that gift instead of for rent, you're out of here. And so he became homeless. Now, didn't last for long, but since then, he has been the most responsible person. Hard on me those few days, let me tell you. But it worked. So while you're being empathetic, think about tough love. That sometimes that's the kindest thing to do. So thank you for being with me today. I hope you find some laughter today and that I'll see you back here tomorrow.